Hi children, we are back with our lessons. Now the same chapter, first chapter, Know Your Planet, page number 11 to 12. The last portion, the last topic we are going to study is reading maps. So we are going to study the next topic, reading maps. This one is a reading maps, meaning what are the features of a map. Reading maps meaning what are the features of a map. Every map have certain features, common features are there that we are going to study. Mainly 5 main features of a map are there. That is, every map have a common feature, common symbols we are using, so that we are going to study. That is the meaning features of a map, or how we read a map. For example, if we are present with a map, then you have to identify what are the what things are detailed on a particular map. So that is, the major features are directions, scale, symbol, colors and key. These are the major features of a map, or these are the things we need for a particular map. If these things are there, then that map is a correct map. That is, direction, scale, symbols, colors and key. The first one is directions. All maps follow a system of directions. Every map have a particular system of directions are there. The same direction we are using for every map. That is north, south, east and west. We know the directions, we know the 4 directions. That is the same direction here also we are using, north, south, east and west. That for every map, the upper side, top side is always north and it is denoted with the letter N. So this is north. Bottom side always shown south side. So top side always north, which is denoted as N, and the bottom side always shown as south. And next one, the left side is always known as east side, and right side is always known as east side, and next opposite side is known as west. So as from your angle, your right side is east and opposite side is west. So these are the main directions we are using, north, south, east and west. Then in between these directions, we have certain intermediate directions, that is known as northeast, then northwest, southeast and southwest. That is, in between these line, in between these two, we are known as northeast. This area is known as northeast. Clear? In between these two, main direction northeast, in between that some certain intermediate directions are there. So this is known as northeast, and in between east and south, here these directions we are known as southeast, southeast, and in between these two, west and south. So here we are known as southwest direction. This is known as southwest direction, and in between these we are known as northwest direction. Northwest direction. Always we are using main directions, that is north and south as main direction. So always starting with the north and south. So understood? Major 4 directions are north, south, east and west. But in between these two, north and east, another intermediate directions are there, that is known as northeast. And in between south and east, we known as southeast. And in between south and west, we have southwest. And in between here, northwest. In between northwest, we are known as northwest direction. So these are the major directions: north, south, east, west. These are major directions. Then intermediate directions are the northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. Clear? So this is the intermediate directions. Now next one is the second important feature of a map is scale. What do you mean by scale? It is not possible to show the actual size of a earth on a map. For example, the distance between Delhi to Jammu Kashmir is there, or from Kerala to Jammu Kashmir is there, then it is not easy to show that too much distance on a map. So what we are doing, we are making a small scale for understanding what is the distance between Kerala to Jammu Kashmir. So we are making it as a smaller unit. In the map we are using a smaller unit of scale for identifying what is the distance between these two places. So what do you mean by scale? The scale is the ratio between the distance on the ground and the distance on the map. It is known as the scale of the map. What do you mean by scale of the map? It is the distance ratio between the actual distance on the ground and between the distance on the map. That is known as the scale of map. The scale of map always shows a particular symbol, that is this. This symbol is always shown on a map. You already seen. We have here map. Look at that. We have map, and here scale of map is also there. Every map we have a particular scale. Look at here. Here also the scale is mentioned. Then here also the scale is mentioned. So every map we have a scale of map. So that is the second feature. The first feature is the directions. This is the main directions, and the second feature of a map is scale. The scale is the ratio between the distance on the ground and also the distance on the map. Then the third feature is known as symbols. The third feature of a map is symbols. We are using different symbols for identifying, for showing mountains, river, lakes, bridge, dams, temples, etc. We are using different types of symbols for identifying a particular place, because if a big temple or there, or church is there, big school is there, it is not possible to show everything on a map. So we are just following certain symbols. So every map follow the same type of symbols. So here for identifying the land boundary, we are shown by thick dashes and dots. Sometimes we are putting a thick dark dot or certain dash. We know the dash dot. For identifying the borders between countries, we are using it. And also even a city is marked, for example, a city is marked by a small circle. Clear? So this is symbol. Different types of symbols are shown on a map to show countries, cities, lakes, mountains, bridge, temples. Clear? Now these are the important symbols we are using on a map. Land, for identifying the land area, using this water area, mountains, forest. Look at here, small town, dark color dot, city, then river, road, park, fire station, police station, hospitals. All these kind of symbols we are using. You have to study only this city and small town. How we are using, which type of symbol we are using on a identifying city. Then also the line, road, railway tracks are shown like this, water area, then road, these all things we are showing like this particular symbols. Clear, children? So this is the third feature. Now next one, the fourth important feature of a map is colors. Different colors are used to show various things on a map. For identifying river, cities, a police station, we are using a common features like our physical features are there, mountain, plains, rivers, everything. For that features, we are using different kinds of colors, but a same common pattern of color we are following for all the maps. That is, mainly we are using blue, green, brown. We are studying different colors are there, but today we are studying only the 3 colors. For the blue color is using for water bodies. In the blue color itself, we have light blue and dark blue. Light blue is using for shallow water and the dark blue is using for deep water. Clear, children? The next one, green color. Green color is using for plains or lowlands. For showing plain area or lowland area, we are using the green color. Next one is brown color. Brown color using for highlands, like highland, you know, like mountains. So that for identifying highlands we are using this brown color. Clear, children? So on a map, if you are taking a map, we clearly understood that different colors are given. Look at here also different colors are given. So green, water bodies, blue color, plain area, green color, brown, it's almost light color, but brown color is using for highland areas are there, we are using brown colors. Clear? And the thick dashes, dots are using for identifying the boundaries. Clear, children? So these are the major important 4 features of map. Now the last one is key. The last feature of a map is key. What is a key? A key is given on a map to help us understand the color scheme and the symbols used. What we have shown on a particular color, what is the symbol, that everything we can see on a key. For example, this is the key. Here brown color is given. What do you mean by brown color? We know that brown meaning it's very high altitude. And what is green color? Green color meaning it is low latitude. And border line, the thick dash is given. What is the border line? This is country border. So what is the symbols shown in the map, and also what is the color, which are the colors used in the map, that everything detailed description or short detailed described on a key. That is the importance of a key. So for every map we need a key. Clear, children? So these are the major 5 important features of a map. First one is the direction, second one scale, third one symbols, fourth one colors, and fifth one is the key. Clear, children? Now you have to underline page number 11. Underline here directions. Take the heading direction. Second line, underline 4 major directions: north, south, east and west. Underline 4 major directions. And also underline the second last line, N which points towards north, also underline. Then next paragraph, intermediate directions underline, and also tick mark all the 4 and study northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Tick mark all these. Clear? Then turn the page number 12. 6th line, take the 6th line from the beginning. 6th line, take the ratio between the distance on the ground and the distance on the map is known as the scale of the map. Underline that. Then next one, symbols. Symbols, the second last line. For example, onwards, underline and study which are the symbols used. Then colors, all the 3 orange color dots are given, that everything mark and study. Then the last paragraph, first line, a key is given on a map for help us to understand the color scheme and the symbols used. that also underline and write their question. Last year we studied, we already writing the questions, the same way you follow here also. Write a question. What do you mean by key? Here in between these two lines or here you write a question. What do you mean by key? K-E-Y. Put a question mark and the first line is the answer. Then do your exercise also. This A, tick the correct answer, and also B, write true or false. That also do the exercise. Read the chapter 3 times and do this exercise. Okay children, thank you. Today, that's all for today. Thank you.